Satnam, everyone. I'm Angelique, and welcome to Cedar Spirit Kundalini. This is my brand new YouTube channel. I'm creating it because I have the intention of growing and embodying the wisdom that I've learned the past few years, going through some health challenge and my Kundalini Yoga teacher training, and much more. Um, so today we will be doing an explorational flow of Kundalini Yoga. I call it that way because I want to guide you through an inner exploration where your attention and your intention will be on the flow of energy and breath through the body. Um, I want you to think of your body as electric, as this like energy, this light being, and the that's the basis, that's the ground that we're gonna see ourselves from for this video. Nikola Tesla said, if you want to find the secrets of the universe, think in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration. So that's what we're going to do. I want to talk first. I want to talk about EMFs. Everybody's heard about EMFs. So with the 5G towers, with our cell phones, with the Wi-Fi routers, just a lot of things emits EMF, right? But sometimes we forget that the sun also has a very huge EMF field, and the earth has an EMF field. Part of it is actually to protect from the sun's EMFs. And then we, as above, so below, we have our own EMF field. And every cell of our body, every organ has its own little EMF field, electromagnetic field current around it. Think of it as like a battery or a magnet has this like positive energy and the negative energy that comes back at the bottom. It's like the torus field. It looks like a big apple. So we all have that. We have that around our body, but the biggest one of the body is for the heart. The heart's magnetic field is actually 5,000 times bigger than the one of the brain. And the electric field around the heart is 60 times bigger than the one around the brain as well. And it's we usually think or the Western science has told us that the brain in our head is the most important part. But I think the body or the soul, where the body lives, is uh, or the body where the soul lives is telling us otherwise with this field. And there's also the vagus nerve, which is like the nerve highway between the heart and the brain. And they found that the nerve fibers, there's actually 90% of them that goes from the heart to the brain, and only 10% of them go from the brain down to the heart. So I want to talk about, now that we know that we have a magnetic field, but that's awesome. Now what do we do with that? Well, I want to talk about the law of resonance and entrainment. So when things vibrate at different frequency, one will match it. If you've seen it before, like a tuning fork. If I bang this tuning fork, it vibrates, right? So if I had another tuning fork beside that had a similar frequency, it would start vibrating at the same. And that's entrainment. And we can, if we're not conscious of ourselves, we can let ourselves entrain. The world can entrain our field. So we match the vibration of the things we're around or that we are emitting. So what I want to bring forth in this class and what I want to emphasize is that you have the power to attract what you are. So if you vibrate at the frequency of something, that is what you are, and this is what you attract. So if you vibrate at the frequency of love, that's what you attract. If you vibrate at the frequency of fear, that's what you attract. So this concept is called heart coherence. And there's a lot of studies that has been done into the field in the last mostly 30 years from the Heart Math Institute. And they found that with the power of unconditional love, the power of the heart, plus a specific intention from the mind's eye, you can change your DNA and your cells. Um, so that's what we're going to do today. So heart coherence. Um, so if your heart is in coherence, since it has the biggest field, it entrains the other, your brain, your breath, and your emotion, and everything starts to vibrate in harmony. And when you feel your heart, your cells vibrate in this harmony and love energy, or compassion, or authenticity, or gratitude, you're in a state of healing, you're in a state of regeneration. Your nervous system is in balance, and your body is in its innate state of it vibrates and it resonates, and you entrain things instead of being entrained by yourself. Your vibration is strong and positive, and you can bring that around you. Otherwise, if you're hi otherwise when if you're in incoherence, maybe you're having emotions of fear, of anger, of anxiety or stress, then maybe you've noticed your heartbeat starts beating faster, your breath is shallower, and your brain waves start being faster as well. And they're focused, your attention is focused, and you have the problem at hand that needs to be dealt with. So when you're in this state, you're in fight or flight, and your body can't heal or regenerate because it's focused on the crisis at hand. And everything starts to get out of balance and out of order and vibrate at different, it's like an orchestra that is not in tune. It's not as pretty, right? The sound and the vibration that it emits is not as enticing, as inviting. um, so as I said before, you have the power to attract what you are with resonance and entrainment. And I want to use this today. I want to merge the technology of Kundalini Yoga and heart coherence, and together they amplify each other. They really amplify each other because it brings more current in your body. And it like tunes your frequency. So your frequency is clear. It's like a radio channel, right? The frequency is clear. There's no like shh in the back, and the volume is turned up, right? It's a party. Um, so today, in order to practice this, we will be doing the Kundalini Kriya for elevation. But in the purpose of this class, and the torus field that I've explained is like around you, is this big bubble that is above, outside, below you. They've measured it to be about 8 to 10 feet outside of you. Um, and so we will be doing the Kriya for elevation, but I want to think of it as the Kriya for expansion, because we're also going to ground and we're going to expand our field on each side of us, not just up. And then we will close this class by a meditation, and it's called the meditation for a calm heart. And we're going to really lower our breath rate and bring our attention to our heart, because those two things are key in bringing heart coherence. The easiest way to bring your heart into coherence is by slowing the breath and by doing diaphragmatic breath. So breath, let's start in the belly. So if you're into this, let's get going. A small little disclaimer. This class is for education purpose only, and it's not a substitute for any medical advice. If you have any concern or have a previous injury, please consult your healthcare provider for before starting anything new. Please be mindful. Listen to your body. Like I said, this is a inner exploration. So the point of this is to listen to your body. So be mindful. If anything is hurting or brings a sharp pain, skip that or just lay down on your back. Bring some deep breath and notice in your body how you feel. And the most important part is thank yourself. Thank yourself for showing up here. Thank yourself for taking the time to slow your breath, to come into your heart. And please remember, you're already whole and you're already healed, and have fun. If you're on your moon cycle or pregnant, when we're going to be doing more activating breath or raising the energy up, you want to skip those, because as the blood flows on your moon cycle down, we don't want to interfere with that flow, and we don't want to be raising it up. We want to keep letting it flowing down. Okay, so let's tune in. In Kundalini Yoga, we always tune in before starting a class. It's a way to tune in into our center, into our hearts, and we tune into the vibration of Ong Namo Guru Dev Namo. And we're going to be chanting that 3 times together. I see it as a call. It's like a direct line to your own flow of infinite consciousness. It's like when we chant this, we attune ourselves to the vibrations of our heart. And, and it sets the tone for the rest of the class. So let's go. Find a comfortable seat and start making some heat with your hands. Take some deep breaths. Arrive to your mat. If you can be outside, it's amazing. So today I'm sitting under my cedar, and it's a beautiful day to do this and to be teaching this class, because it just rained, and when it just rained, it's even the ground is emitting more negative ion, and so there's more of these negative particles that are floating around from the fresh rain, and so the grounding is even more powerful. And when I breathe in the energy, I breathe in all this recharging energy in my body, and then it goes up my central channel, and then it cascades down like a waterfall back down to the earth, and again, right? So if you feel enough heat in between your hands, now spread them about 6 inches apart and start to experience this feel around you, the energy. Can you feel the energy in between your palms? The palms are the extension of your heart field. They're very powerful. That's why people do hands-on healing. And when you're ready, slowly, slowly, bring your palms together at the heart center. Take a deep inhale. Exhale. And inhale to tune in. Om Namo Guru Dev Namo Om Namo Guru Dev Namo Om Beautiful. We're going to start this practice nice and gentle. A way to tune in, notice what is going on in your body. We're going to do a pranayam, a breath, alternate nostril breathing. But first, we're going to be sitting in easy pose, cross-legged. If this is uncomfortable for you, you can do pretty much all of these exercises from a chair. And either way, take a second to really become one with gravity. Ask your body, are you sitting, are you straight? Or are you sits bone rooted? You can use a pillow. I'm using a pillow to lift my heart. You can pause this video if you need to go get a pillow, some water, a blanket, get what you need. And then feel you sits bone rooted. Is your head leaning forward? Or your shoulder forwards? Ask your body and just fine tune until you feel like your spine and your alignment is one with gravity. Once you're here, you're going to bring your left hand to your knee with the thumb and the index touching in the Gyan Mudra, the wisdom seal. With your right hand, you're going to be doing the hang loose symbol. And you're going to bring your pinky to your left nostril and your thumb to your right nostril. I don't know about you, but once I place my hand on my head, it's usually moved. It's usually been down and to the right. So focus on bringing your head back straight. And then we're going to start this breath. It's an inhale through the left nostril. Block the left nostril. Exhale through the right. Block the right nostril. Inhale through the left. Block the left nostril. Exhale right. And continue that way. Inhale left. Exhale right. And keep going just like that. Inhaling through the left allows a new perspective to come in. Exhaling through the right, relax the constant worries and stories we make up in our mind. Notice if by bringing your sense of touch and your attention to your breath, is it slowing down? Just follow without trying to change. Follow where it goes in your body. If your mind or your breath wander, gently bring it back. Inhale left. Exhale right. The eyes are closed. The gaze is at the third eye. And just notice this breath of yours. Find your rhythm. And inhale. Exhale fully. And then Mulaband, rectum, navel, sex organ, up and in as the breath is out. Keep the breath out for just a few seconds. Then inhale. And bring your breath back to normal. Just notice. Notice if your breath has slowed down already, your heart rate. If some of the stress and worries have just dissipated. And when you're ready, slowly make your way to your hands and knees for cat-cow. Here, your palms are going to be straight below your shoulders, and your knees are going to be below your hips. And as you inhale, the head is up. Exhale, the head comes down behind, in between the arms. Up, down. Keep going and find your own rhythm. When you inhale, feel your breath in your belly and your heart expand. And when you exhale, feel it, squeeze your belly button to your spine and exhale all the air out. Inhale, exhale. Keep going. You can bring the torus shape back into your mind's eye and just imagine the energy circulating around you and within you as you do the exercises. And 30 more seconds. Find your rhythm. It's a good time to accelerate slowly if you want. And inhale, the head is up. Exhale, the head is down. From here, you're going to tuck your toes in and push right into triangle pose. You might heard of it in Hatha Yoga as a mountain pose. In Kundalini Yoga, we call it triangle pose because it's a science of angle and triangles. And then from here, you're going to inhale, root your index and your thumb and your toes, and push the back of your legs and into your arms and raise your coccyx. And stay in the posture. What I like to do when I'm in this posture is really ground with my breath. So you use your imagination, and as you inhale, push in your hands and your feet and feel your coccyx lifting. And as you exhale, feel this triangle that you're making with your legs and your arm, and feel it. Fill it all with your awesome, strong, grounding energy. This is your foundation for what's coming. Make it strong, make it stable, make it resilient with your breath. You have the power of doing that. So breathe in that triangle and fill it up full of your strength. One more breath. And lower your knees a little bit wide. Bring your buttocks to your heels and lay down in child's pose for 3 breaths. When you're done, slowly make your way back to easy pose, cross-legged. This was just a tiny little warm-up. Now we're getting ready to jump into our kriya. For the first exercise of the kriya and a few more, we're going to be using what it's called breath of fire. And this breath of fire, it's slightly activating. I see it as, like I said earlier, adding current, adding flow, increasing, amplifying your frequency. You know, your frequency is like little waves like this, right? And the one we want to make our waves big and impactful. So for this breath, it's an equal inhale and exhale through the nose. And it's rhythmic, it's continuous, but it's also gentle in a way. It's not jerky. Okay? So if you want to get into it, the easiest way is to try and do like a thirsty puppy or a happy puppy breath. What I mean by that is you stick your tongue out and you pant like a dog, just like this. Now you notice when I do that, my belly comes in and out a little bit. So that's what we want to do with the breath of fire. The source, the root of the breath is at the navel and the solar plexus. And as you inhale, the belly kind of inflates slightly, and as you exhale, the belly button kind of sucks towards the spine. Just like this. So again, if you want to get into it with the puppy breath, and when you get the hang of it, just close your mouth and keep going. Equal inhale and exhale through the nose with the root, the power of the breath coming from your core. Okay? I think you got it. So now let's get into our kriya for expansion. It's a full body tune-up. It circulates the prana. It makes you feel alive. It makes you feel expanded. It's like you're now embodying the space within you and without you. Not without you, around you. Pardon my English. So let's start. This first exercise of the kriya, it's called aura charge. And this exercise is super powerful, even on its own. You can do that every morning if you want. It's super invigorating. If you're on your moon cycle or pregnant, this one you can keep the slow deep breath. This breath of fire it's activating and it raises the energy up, which is not ideal when you're pregnant or on your moon cycle. And Okay, so we're gonna do our aura charge. It's like you're charging your electromagnetic battery. So your fingers are gonna be folding just like that to the top of your palms. Your thumb is sticking out, and you're gonna bring your arms at 60-degree, another angle, and your thumbs are gonna be sticking out like that. No bend in the elbow, and the shoulder blades are dropped down. And here, inhale, exhale, and inhale to aura charge. Start the breath of fire. The eyes are closed, the gaze is at the third eye. And keep going. Find your own rhythm, find your breath rhythm. Activate, wake up your inner fire. This might be going on for slightly longer than you would like to, but you got this. I like to think of myself as a big egg when I do this breath. Think of your body as the yolk. Make yourself radiant, shine, golden light. The white is like your aura that you're charging with the love from your heart. And the shell is like your outer layer, and you have the power to make it strong, make it impenetrable, make it strong, and blast that love outside of you. You got this. One more minute. Fill your field with the love from your heart. Use this pump to pump the energy from your heart and blast it out. And inhale. Bring your thumb tips together above your head. Inhale and suspend the breath. Mulbana, rectum, navel, sex organ, up and in. Bring the energy up to the top of your crown. And exhale. Bring your arms slowly, slowly, slowly. Touch the ground and notice your field around you. Notice the power of your breath. Can you feel it? When you're ready, you're going to bring your hands to your shin, and we're going to keep going with spinal flex. So as you inhale, your pelvis tilts forward and your heart raises up. And as you exhale, your pelvis tilts backward. I'm going to do it sideways for you. Inhale, exhale. Again, the eyes are closed. The gaze is at the third eye. between the brow point. Bring your attention, your intention to the nucleus, the center of your breath, which is around the belly. And as you inhale, feel it expand you. And as you exhale, bringing back towards the spine. When we close your eyes, it allows us to bring your attention to our inner world, to the flow of the breath. And inhale. Again, mulban, rectum, navel, sex organ up and in. Draw the energy up to the crown. Suspend the breath and exhale. Next, spinal twist. You're going to bring your finger to the front of your shoulders. The thumbs are at the back. And then the arms are parallel to the ground. And as you inhale, you're going to twist left. Exhale, right. Just like this. This exercise, the next few exercises are all very lubricating for the spine. And we're lubricating this channel so the energy can easily move in the body. And as your arms are like this, it really opens the heart. Just feels your heart open. And use your breath and your imagination to send all this love energy from your heart 180 degree in your field. Fill it up full of your love. Inhale. Again, mulban, rectum, sex organ, navel up and in. Draw the energy off the crown. Suspend the breath and exhale. Bring your hands to the ground and notice. Next, you're going to extend your feet in front of you, both legs. If you can grab your toes. If not, grab your shin, your knees, wherever you want. And what we want is to keep the integrity of a long spine with the heart not collapsed, right? So I want your back to stay straight, not to be all crooked like this. So reach whatever you can to keep your back straight. And as you inhale, it's going to be up and exhale down. And as you keep doing this, physically and metaphorically, use your breath to lift you up. As you inhale, inflate your belly and use it to lift you up. And as you exhale, your belly button comes towards your spine and your spine just extend. It expands from the head, but also from the tailbone. We really want to bend from the hips. This work on the lower and the upper spine at the same time. Inhale and exhale. Relax the arms. You're going to bring the right heel underneath the bum. The heel goes pretty much in the butt crack. If this is really uncomfortable for you, or if you're crashing like this, you could tuck a pillow under the bum. And now you're going to reach to the one toe that is in front of you. Again, if this is not suitable, you can hold your shin. And here, you're going to inhale. Inhale, lengthen your spine. The chin is slightly tucked in. And then exhale, fold. Once you found this space where you're folded, here it's going to be breath of fire again. So you're going to be pumping and breathing with an equal inhale and exhale through the nose. Here it goes. Inhale, and then go. Keep going. This exercise is super beneficial for elimination. And again, this is both physically and metaphorically. It's good for eliminating and working on the digestion, but it's also good for eliminating what no longer serve you, for expelling ties and uh, emotions, whatever is you feel is attached to you that is no longer serving. Just let it go. Consciously let it go. Ten more seconds. The heart is still lifted. The chin is slightly tucked in. And inhale. Exhale. And switch legs. Let me get right into it. Inhale. Lengthen the spine. Exhale, fold. Keep the heart lifted. And start breath of fire. This exercise also is a really good stretch for the sciatic nerve, and it brings circulation to the upper torso. Ten more seconds. You got this. Inhale. And exhale, slowly relax the posture. Next, you're going to spread your legs open wide. As you inhale, you're going to, again, become one with gravity. Feel tall. Make sure your neck is your chin is slightly tucked in. The best way to place your tongue is by slowly swallowing. And when you slowly swallow, notice how your tongue kind of sticks to your palate. And that's where it should be resting. And the tip of your tongue should be about like a pea size from the back of your teeth. So slowly swallow. Place your tongue, slightly tuck the chin, and notice if you're breathing full of breath like this. It opens the sinuses. And now it's going to be inhale, lengthen the spine, and exhale, fold. First towards the left leg. Inhale back up. Exhale, fold right. Inhale up. Exhale, fold. Here, as before, just use your breath. Use the power of your breath to lift you up. Exhale, fold. Inhale. With the air in your belly, in your core, in your chest, lift yourself up. One more. Inhale up. And now you're going to keep going, but straight forward. This exercise develops flexibility and flow of breath and energy in the lower spine and sacrum area. It charged the magnetic field. Consciously bring love and attention to your breath. One more. Inhale up. And exhale. Now you're going to come laying down on the belly for cobra pose. If cobra pose is not something you do weekly or daily or somewhat often, I suggest that you do here baby cobra. So we're gonna inhale into the pose and do it a few times, and then we're gonna keep the posture and add a breath of fire into it. Okay? So if you want to get into full cobra pose, the hands are right below the shoulders, and as you inhale, you push up. And that's what it looks like. If you want to be baby cobra, the hands are slightly in front of the shoulders, and your elbows are going to stay on the ground, and you're going to raise up just like this. Okay, so let's get into it together. First, inhale, exhale fully, and then push up in whichever one you've chosen. The pelvis is rooted in the ground, the legs are strong, the heart is open, and exhale vertebrae by vertebrae, fall the back down. Inhale, we're going to do it again. Inhale, push up. Your legs are rooted, the pelvis is rooted, the heart is open, the shoulder blades are dropped, the neck is strong. And fold again, vertebrae by vertebrae. We're going to do it, and this time we're going to stay in the posture and do breath of fire for 1 minute. So when you're ready, inhale, exhale, get ready, inhale in the posture, and here, breath of fire. This exercise draws the prana and the apana together, so they mix in the bowl of your room, in the sacrum, and then they raise up together in the next few exercises. Ten more seconds. Then inhale and exhale slowly, vertebrae by vertebrae. Bring your hands in front of you and turn a cheek. And have a little rest here. Now turn your cheek to the other side. Another breath here, and then slowly, slowly make your way back up to sitting. And keep going with shoulder shrugs. So you're going to inhale your shoulders to the ears and just let them go. What I've noticed here is if your shoulders are forward and you're kind of crunched over, it's really easy to bring them all the way up to the ears. But that's not really what we want to do. You're going to drop your shoulder, stand straight and tall, and then you're going to raise more like your shoulder blades. Inhale, drop, inhale, drop. Again, strong inhale and exhale through the nose. Keep going. And on the exhale, you just let them go. Let them go with all the worries, with all the weight you're holding on your shoulders. Let it all go. Let it all go. Drop it back down to the earth to be composted. The eyes are closed. And now inhale. Squeeze, 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 squeeze all the spine, malbon, rectum, sex organ up. Draw the energy. Suspend the breath and exhale. Relax. And get right into neck rolls. Choose a side. And gently start rolling the neck. You can keep the mouth slightly open so that it's stretched. All of the neck muscle and the jaw. When you finish that turn, you can switch sides. And circulate the breath. And when you're done, come back to center. Last exercise of our kriya. This is called the Sat Kriya. And this one is it's called Sat Kriya because it's an exercise. It's complete, just in itself. So you're gonna come sitting on the heels, just like this. If this is not comfortable for you, you can put a pillow on your heels. Find where you're comfortable. Again, if this is not available for you, you can do it in easy pose and also on a chair. And from here, you're going to bring your hands together and you're going to fold all the finger except the index. The index stays sticking out. For the female, the left thumb is going to be over the right. For male, if whatever you identify with, the right thumb is going to be over the right. And your hands, your arms are going to be straight above your head like this. Your armpits are kind of turned forward. And as we inhale, we're going to be chanting together Sat Nam, Sat Nam, Sat Nam, Sat Nam, Sat Nam, Sat Nam. And on the Sat, your core and your solar plexus kind of come up. And on the Nam, it relaxes. Sat Nam, Sat Nam, Sat Nam, Sat Nam, Sat Nam, Sat Nam, Sat Nam. So on the Sat, imagine the energy coming in the base of the torus, all the way up your spine, out the crown of your head, above your head. And on the Nam, just imagine this rainfall, just the energy falling back down. And on the Sat, you're gathering it from the earth, back up your body. Okay? Sat Nam, it means I am truth, or truth is my essence. And the action of this kriya is to balance the energy of the body and distribute it into all distributed in all of your field. Okay, let's go. Get into the posture, get ready to go. I'm gonna get some music and we're gonna do this together. Okay, inhale, get into the posture, fingers up, and let's go. Sat Nam, 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 Sat Nam. The eyes are closed, the gaze is at the third eye. Nam, Sat 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 Nam. Feel the energy circulate in your body and in your field. Feel the love. The main impact of this kriya is to tone your nervous system, to calm the emotional chaos and channel the creative energy. Basically, it increases your coherence, and you become one with your energy field. Sat Nam Sat, 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 Nam. Let the kriya purify your energy. Truth is your essence. Sat, Nam Sat, Nam Sat, Nam Sat, Nam Sat, Nam Sat, Nam. And inhale. Mulban, rectum, navel, sex organ, up and in. Drink, bring the energy up, 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 up. To the crown, out the fingertips. Exhale, stay in the posture. Inhale again. Draw the energy, mulban, rectum, sex organ, navel, up and in. Draw the energy up. And exhale. Bring the arms down, slowly, slowly, slowly. Beautiful. Now slowly make your way down, laying down for Shavasana. Make yourself comfortable. Lay on your back. The palms are up. Relax and release. Relax the breath. Let the belly naturally rise and fall. Release any tension in your feet, in your ankles. Give permission for your calves to relax, to melt into the earth. your cheekbones, your eye socket, in between your ears, your hair and your scalp. Give yourself permission to relax and be fully present in your body. Slowly bring attention back in your fingertips and toes. Gently wiggle. Make a small circle with your wrist and your feet. Maybe start moving gently. You can cat stretch to one side and the other. Roll on your back. Feel how calm and grounded and grateful you are for taking this time for yourself, for showing up for you. And slowly, slowly make your way back to easy pose for our final meditation. When you're back sitting, again, bring yourself one with gravity, or your sits bone rooted, with your chin slightly tucked in, shoulder blades back and relaxed. This meditation for a calm heart, it just regulates every bit of the breath consciously, and it brings a very potent feeling of calmness in the body. It's very grounding, and it's a beautiful meditation that if you're wanting to make a decision and you don't know which way to go, it's very potent meditation to sit, practice for a few minutes, and then you're going to be able to make a clear decision from your heart. So there, for this meditation, you're going to bring your left palm on your heart center. The palm is like parallel to the ground. Your right hand is going to be right beside you. Again, the Gyan Mudra, the index to the thumb finger. And the three other fingers are going to be pointing straight up to the sky. So this is the posture. The eye will be closed with the gaze of the third eye. Or if you're able to, you can close your eyes and keep them 110 open and keep the gaze on the tip of the nose. Now the breath. We're going to be doing kind of a circular breath, a full diaphragmatic breath, yogic breath. So as you inhale, you're going to inflate your belly, inflate your rib cage on the sides, in the back, and the front. Just feel like every muscle in between your ribs is expanding. And then the chest and the clavicle area. Okay? So as you inhale, belly, ribs, chest, clavicle, you're going to hold the breath up or in, and then you're going to exhale slowly and fully. When you exhale, bring the belly in to squeeze all the air out. And then you're going to hold it out for as long as you can without gasping for air again. And when you need to, full breath. Hold the breath. And without gasping for air, keep it as long as you can. When you can't, you're going to exhale. Keep the breath out as long as you can without gasping, and then inhaling again. So it's a 4-part breath. Inhale, hold, exhale, hold, repeat. Okay? It brings awareness to the breath. It conditions the lungs so you can feel more air. It cleans the lungs, and it brings calmness and presence to the heart. Okay? We're going to be doing for only 3 minutes. But it is a hard meditation just to stay with the breath. So when you notice that you've gone astray, just gently bring it back. Just gently bring it back. Okay? Let's get into it together. The left hand is on the heart. The right hand is behind in Gyan Mudra, and the other 3 fingers pointing up. And let's start. Inhale fully. Hold. When you need to exhale, hold. Inhale. Hold. Keep going. Find your own pace. By putting your left hand on the natural house of the prana, of the breath in the lungs, it brings incredible stillness and attention to the area. The right hand of action and analysis is placed in this receptive relaxed mudra, in the position of peace. With every breath from the heart, breathe from the heart and feel love for every cell of your body. Love and gratitude for yourself. Forgiveness for yourself. This inner calm in the earth brings equilibrium in the body and mind, connecting to the flow of the breath, and it grounds you in your heart, in the center of your field. Beautiful. Feel your radiance, your love, your compassion. Make it radiate from your heart with no bounds. For yourself, for yourselves, and for every critter and creature on this earth, every human, every grain of grass. Everybody can benefit from your love pouring from a full cup. And inhale. Exhale strongly. Inhale again. Exhale strongly. And one more time. And gently relax. Notice how you feel. Notice your heartbeat. Do you notice your frequency? Do you notice if it's different from an hour ago? I truly hope you enjoy and felt the power of your own heart today. Notice how this ripples out into your life, and I invite you to take any little tidbit of this practice and maybe start implementing it in your daily life. Maybe you end up your day with this calm heart meditation. Maybe you start your day with an aura charge. Maybe you bring some spine flexibility. Maybe you bring some heart coherence in your life. I hope you listen to your body and your heart. I have beautiful messages for you. And with all my love, with all my gratitude, thank you so much for showing up. And we're going to close this class with one long Sat Nam. Sat Nam. Thank you so much. If you want some more, Please subscribe and see you again shortly. Love you all. Peace.